Today on the Hangout, after 66 losses, the Minnesota Timberwolves go big with the #1 pick in the draft. And the Warriors went off to a slow start, but Dwight Howard went down and then they found their rhythm. Will he return next game? Cavs up, H-Town down. J.R. Smith's hot hand helps the Cavs, and DeMarre Carroll goes down in game 1. Hangout! Hey world, my name is Akil Augustine and I am a ballaholic. Welcome to the Hangout, the show where we talk basketball every week, and someone who joins us every week, Dan Gladman, the producer of the Toronto Raptors broadcasts. And then, of course, well, since you've already interrupted my flow of things, we got to say shout out to one of the funniest men in Toronto.
Ghana Power is here.
Yes, Tricks, a.k.a. Kofi, if you follow him on Instagram and Facebook, one of the funniest guys we know, one of my favorite personalities.
Ghana Power.
Yes, and of course, if you're a basketball fan in Canada, you have to know On Point Basketball, Drew Ebanks. He's got a radio show. He's got a clothing line. What don't you have, Drew?
I'm trying to take over, man.
All right, well,
I'm trying
don't
to run
take
the
over
world.
the Hangout, okay?
Yeah, of course.
Leave me for me. Leave me my
of
little
course,
corner.
that's your spot.
All right, here we go.
Down.
Let's jump into it, of course. If you're a basketball fan, then last night you were watching the Cavaliers play the Atlanta Hawks. Game 1 action. Guys, let's jump right into it. What?
Hey.
Okay, all right. That's Kofi, right? Here you see Jeff Teague, of course. The end result in this game was the Cavs with a big win, but the game was close in the beginning. So my first question for you guys is, at one point in this game, I saw Tyronn Lue call a timeout. Is David Blatt doing anything to coach this team, or is this Tyronn Lue and LeBron running the Cavs at this point in the season? Dan Gladman, you go first.
Yes, David Blatt is running the team.
Is he?
He
What
is
he doing?
coaching it.
What have you seen David Blatt
He
do?
is deciding the substitutes, the
I
subs
saw
pattern.
LeBron sub himself out last night. I swear.
Okay, sometimes the best players say, I need a breather right now, okay? Blatt is still running it. It's LeBron James, so you give him a lot of rope, and he has a lot of rope right now. That's part of being a good coach, delegating some decisions to the people that you trust, the people that you work with. So I think Blatt is running it. Maybe it's a little understated. It's not used to what we're seeing. He's a rookie coach with one of the 5 best basketball players of all time.
You're nodding your head over there, Drew. Are you in agreement with Dan Gladman? You think David Blatt is running this ship at this point in time?
I agree.
And doing a good job?
I agree. I mean, I think he's doing a great job. Look where they are.
Is he doing a good job?
gotta
Or
remember, though.
Is this team already built to be here? Remember, LeBron's taken teams with really bad groups to 50 wins before. He's gotten to the finals before.
Yeah, but this team is different. This team is different. Blatt has come over from Europe. He has to kind of step back a little bit to see the NBA kind of landscape. Obviously, what Dan said, he's the best player in the world is going to make decisions. You think Magic Johnson wasn't a coach? He was a coach more than
a coach for one season.
As many times as Pat Riley was on the sidelines, Magic Johnson was leading that team. Guys
but
like
there was
Isaiah
a pecking
Thomas.
order, and you never would question Riley was a guy who was instilling the philosophy. All right, I'll stop running over David Blatt.
Give Blatt a chance.
Well,
Come on
they gave him
now.
a chance. I haven't seen him do anything that's impressed me.
Don't we ask this question every LeBron?
Yeah, but now we're focusing on Blatt.
Same thing.
We're
Ask
focusing
this-
on
we
Blatt
ask this
now,
all
not
the
LeBron.
time. Yeah.
But here's my question
Mike
for
Brown,
you.
right?
Here's my question for you. DeMarre Carroll was, I mean, everyone's got a LeBron stopper, allegedly. First round, it was supposed to be Jimmy Butler.
Yeah.
Now we've got DeMarre Carroll. He blows his knee out. Is it over now?
Okay, first of all, there's no such thing as a LeBron stopper. Let's just get that out of the way.
Okay.
You know, there's no such thing as a LeBron stopper.
Agreed.
When LeBron wants to dominate, he dominates, period. And there's things called primary defenders, and Carroll was the primary defender. That was a guy they assigned on LeBron. He's gone. Is it over for Atlanta? No, but I know LeBron's going to run amok. But LeBron's running amok not by just scoring. He's making the team better, which is something we don't normally see. And that's how the Cavs are winning series, is he's making the young guys play with confidence.
Yeah,
and we're not used to seeing that from
even the
LeBron.
not good young guys like Dellavedova. But I got another question for you guys. You talk about DeMarre Carroll being their primary defender. He's a stopper. They're going to have to go to their bench to get someone. I mean, at times, who's going to guard LeBron James? I saw Paul Millsap do it at times. They pulled the Baze god off of the bench. Kent Bazemore, he played him a little
Did you
bit.
see what happened when Paul Millsap guarded him, though?
No, there was no chance.
It was unbeaten,
Absolutely.
is what it was.
I'm with you. So who does the job on LeBron James?
Look,
Now, who's the primary defender?
nobody's going to be able to stop
By committee.
LeBron. The question is, and they were talking about this a lot on Inside the NBA, who's the other guy for Cleveland who's going to do something? LeBron's going to score 30 or 40. There's really nothing you can do about it. But can you sustain winning while he's doing that by shutting down other people? They could not stop J.R. Smith, and boom, they lost the game. So if they think they're going to stop LeBron, that's impossible. There's nobody there to answer your question.
All right, I just got a quick question for you. Where's your boy Kyle Korver been this playoffs? This is your man. This is your dude.
Well, Atlanta, he's had a tough time in the playoffs, no doubt about it. And I don't know if Teague has stepped up. And we've seen that with Atlanta. Damari Carroll, the one guy who wasn't the All-Star, he's the heart and soul of that team. So it's pretty disappointing. I don't think they have a shot now.
Would you still give Kyle Korver the ball at the end of the clock?
Yes.
Okay, all right, okay, we're moving on.
Shooting a three,
Yeah, but everybody's
yes.
keying on Korver
Cavs.
right now. I mean, they've made a game plan. Every team knows if you shut Kyle Korver down, it's going to create a lot of problems because all the defense is
But that also
packed
speaks
inside.
to my point that he doesn't have a dribble drive game, and that's
So
how
what?
it's so easy to shut him
Some
down.
people were
That's
saying
how it's-
all
okay.
year you shut down Korver, you beat the Hawks.
LeBron's
Some people were
hairline
saying
is
that.
saving the
it's tough.
season.
And it's kinda
LeBron's
happening.
hairline is
Coming
the
to
reason
fruition.
they're
We
winning.
agree.
Okay,
That's
time
what I'm
out.
saying.
Quickly, J.R. Smith, 8 3-pointers, Cavs record in the playoffs. Is his performance now kind of helping erase all of the dumb crap he's done?
No, he's still J.R. Smith. It doesn't matter. You're just waiting for something else to happen.
Okay, does he at least
That's
make you
not
forget
true,
Ray
man.
Allen, though? Because, I mean, all season long there was talk of Ray Allen's going to be that guy who's going to spread the floor for the Cavs.
If he
He'll
can
be in 30.
sustain it, yes. I mean, one game. Let's see what happens in game two.
I think he's in a system that fits him, though. Like, this is one of those systems.
This is the system called LeBron James.
No, I just think that J.R. Smith, if you put him in a system that he fits in, he plays good. And if you embrace him and Cleveland.
Can I tell you what's going to happen?
Please tell me what's going to
Atlanta
happen.
is now going to focus their defense on having a bit more perimeter defense in game two. And LeBron is going to adjust, and maybe Blatt's going to adjust, and they might go inside now. Now
Blatt's not adjusting.
Mozgov's going to score 20 points in game two. J.R. Smith had that one great game that they needed from him. He's still an idiot for the things he does on and off the court, but Cleveland's looking good right now, and J.R. Smith doesn't have to hit 8 more three-pointers the entire series.
Okay, all right. Here, what? Are you upset?
I'm just saying, you guys are not acknowledging LeBron's hairline.
All right, we will have more on LeBron James's hairline when we return here on Playoffs Today. But of course, on the other side of the break, we got to talk Warriors and Rockets. Preview the next game, Game 2. Dwight Howard, this is your moment. Are you tough enough to get back on the floor and pitch in? Because your boy James Harden's doing it all right now. Which chef do you like more? We'll break it down on the other side of the break. Hang out!